Alright guys, ang mapagpalang araw sa inyong lahat. Meron tayong reaction video dito sa mga peking
Bluetooth disconnected.
employees issuing fake WD. Yung mga
Bluetooth
card,
connected.
yung mga card natin. Ay, lobat ako ah. Ano ba? Alright. Ito ay nirepaso ni Senator Gatchalian. Ayan, this here, this heartening to hear government employees issuing fake WD. Ito yung mga peking card. Alright? At intro muna tayo guys. Alright, Philippine Senator Sherwin Gatchalian says, government lost an estimate, 88 billion. Ayan, sa mga fake daw. Fake in taxes revenue last year due to, professional and illegal use of fake person. Ayan, sinisipa yata ang fake para lang siguro may salpak ang problema. With the disability of PW cards. Ayan, patay tayo dyan. Alright. At panoorin po natin. Dito sa bayan ng Valenzuela nagsimula ang fake. Alright?
Alright. In your very own city, Valenzuela, there's one person there. I don't know if he's
very on. Dito sa sakupan ni Sherwin Gatchalian. Alright.
They sell these cards for 1,800 per piece, Senator.
Oh, 1,800 pesos lang meron ka ng card na fake PWD card. Pwede na. At meron ka ng
employee of the City Hall. So their modus is because the person works
ayan, discount sa mga establishment. Ayan, fake na fake. Alright.
You can get authentic PWD cards for a fee of 800 pesos to about 1,200 pesos. So because of the trust, our constituents gave him the money so that that person can facilitate the PWD cards. But in exchange, he gave fake PWD cards. So we're very discouraged and ashamed of what happened, and we will reform the internal processes here in Valenzuela. But Valenzuela is not an isolated case. In Quezon City, they also detected the same. In fact, in Quezon City, because Quezon City has more establishments, they detected that Quezon City fake PWD cards under the name of Quezon City are being sold and peddled in Facebook Marketplace for a fee.
And even if you mentioned those two cases, they're not isolated as well, because we also hear of other government employees, maybe in other agencies as well, trying to game the system because all of a sudden they have access, right? All of a sudden they have this network and it's easy for them to get these cards. I mean, even within government itself, Senator.
Malaking issue yan na talagang malulugi ang government, gobyerno natin dyan. Kung lahat peke disability o PWD, pwede rin ko kumuha. Ayan, lahat pwede na kumuha ng peking PWD sa halagang 800 pesos. Ayan.
That's the most disappointing part, Carmina. Corruption is still rampant, even at the lowest level, even at the PWD ID level. We're not talking about gaming, procurement processes. This is as simple as PWD cards, wherein they gain the trust of our constituents because they work in government, and for a fee, they will collect from our constituents in exchange for PWD ID cards. But those...
Ang tanong dyan, saan napunta yung 800 pesos? 800 pesos? May katong ba kayo dyan? O saklaw nyo ba yan? 800 pesos?
PWD cards are outright fake. Because of, like you said, because of the massive discounts, a lot of our constituents are enticed to apply to these unscrupulous people.
But then again, we look at the lost tax revenue, right? At this point, it's at 88 billion pesos. Imagine if we build better roads, better accessibility for people.
Ang tagal na niyan, ngayon lang aksyonan, naloko na itong mga tong sa gobyerno natin. Diba? Ang tagal na niyan na issue na may peke. Ang tagal-tagal na.
People who actually and really have disabilities. I mean, that's going to go to them as well. And here you are, there are these people who are not just robbing the services that should go to people with disabilities, but also revenue for the business owner.
Kaya sa mga tatakbong senator dyan, ayan, sisilipin lahat ang issue bawat sa inyo. Diba? Doon lang nahuhukay ang problema.
Because they're, as you said, they're also taking from them.
You're absolutely correct, Carmina. This 88 billion are foregone revenues because of fake PWD cards. If these fake PWD cards are...
Tingnan nyo yun, 88 billion? Ang dami na may card na peke Hindi nyo ba alam yan? Kaya nga, tagal-tagal na maraming peke. Ngayon, ano bang klase government natin? Ayan. Tagal nang alam ng buong bayan na maraming peke.
Not there. That 88 billion will go to government coffers because obviously they cannot claim for the discounts. The discounts are quite hefty. You have 20% on all purchases and then 12% exemption on VAT. So that's 32% on all consumption. So imagine if you eat 3 times a day, you get almost 32% discount on all your purchases and on all your consumption.
Tira mo yun, ang laki ng less nyo. Percent, discount percent. Pwede kayong araw-araw manood ng sine. Tapos, disability mo, malabo mata mo. Yung nakalagay sa card.
So a lot of people, especially people who don't have conscience, will pretend that they have disability and they will get the disability card and use it to eat in hotels. In fact, yesterday, a resource person from the hotel restaurant group mentioned that they will consume whiskey, they will consume high-end products.
Oh, really?
And then claim 32% discount from those high-end products.
I mean,
It's
that's
very
already...
disappointing, to be honest about it.
That's already criminal, at least to my mind.
Ngayon nyo lang nalaman, di ba? Ngayon nyo lang nalaman na may peke. Marami pang peke. Saka mga lisensya, maraming peke, Alam nyo ba yung talahi na ID? Lalo na dito sa mga LTO. Talahi.
Senator. Speaking of, if you don't mind, I just want to shift topics here. I understand that your disappointment as well with regard to the Bureau of Immigration.
Nako po, ngayon lang na-disappoint. Sa tagal ng panahon.
I mean, we've heard the story time and again. The people with lookout bulletin orders, they didn't pass through the legal channels, and therefore all of a sudden, it's not part of the Bureau of Immigration's jurisdiction because they did not pass through the legal channels. I mean, until when will we hear this kind of a reasoning from the Bureau of Immigration, Senator? Of course, I'm pertaining to the fact that Attorney Harry Roque, spokesperson for the former administration, was in Abu Dhabi. We don't know where he is right now, but again, it points to the Bureau of Immigration, Senator.
Carmina, in this whole process, the weakest link is the Bureau of Immigration. I hope under the leadership of a new commissioner, reforms will be implemented. And when I say weakest link, because this weakens the institutions of our country. Even though Congress or Senate or any other institutions who issue warrants. But you cannot implement the warrant because persons can just disappear, they can just escape, leave the country without any trace. And
Ayan, basta may pera, makakalabas ka ng bansa. Ayan, ganyan talaga. Pag mahirap, mahirap. Pag mayaman, mayaman.
even though institutions like the Senate will issue warrants of arrest or arrest orders,
Ayan,
and
katulad niyan
that will
si Harry Roque. Diba? Paano nakalipad yan?
lookout bulletin. But if the lookout bulletin is not implemented properly on the ground, or some syndicates, again, internal syndicates, will just cover their
Kaya nga ang batas natin may butas. Batas may butas.
eyes and ignore the lookout bulletin, then the whole process of serving justice will be incomplete. So this has to be looked at very seriously, and reform should be implemented in the Bureau of Immigration so that
Ayan, dapat ayusin nyo yan kagad. Maraming ganyan na. Pag may kaso, lilipad. Hindi harapin. Diba? Alright, napakinggan at napanood po natin dito sa ating reaction video. Dito kay Road Trip. Alright, anong masasabi nyo? Comment down below. Comment down below guys. At maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Ayan, sa panonood at pakikinig dito kay Road Trip. And see us again sa ating the next reaction video. And peace out sa inyong lahat. Thank you guys. And don't forget to subscribe. This is your friendly neighborhood Ka-Road Trip tayo.